What is up, guys? This is Jared Spalding here, and today I'm going to be searching through 10 rolls of wheat pennies from an old bank. Now, I already know the rolls are not old, so before you say this is a scam, these rolls are new, it's not, it's not like the rolls are old. The coins were rolled recently, but the, bank itself closed in the early 1960s, I believe, so the pennies were re-rolled, I guess, because I'm sure even if they did have rolls there, some of them would have had pennies from the 60s in them as well. So the guy probably wanted to make it all wheats. But some good dates have been found supposedly in these before. And what I'm going to do is, I'll make this video of actually searching through each roll. I'm not going to be able to do it live because of the fact that I have to use my tablet, because my other camera's been having problems lately, my good one, which I know I used it for my full silver stack, but what will happen is after a while of recording, it will have this quote-unquote write error, and it will just, delete whatever I'd already filmed, so it's not even like I can cut everything together. It literally just deletes the footage. So yeah, I'm just going to do a roll-by-roll thing. Anything good I find, I'll also be posting a separate video for, like anything like semi-key dates or anything like that. And then anything that, I found in general is just going to be in another video I'm going to do for, like a wrap-up type of thing, so if you don't want to watch this whole video, then just watch that one instead. And what I'll be doing for that one is, like I said, just a wrap-up of everything I found, of all the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 20s, and even teens if there are any. But yeah, I'll be back to you after I do the first roll with anything I found. So quick update, before I show the rest of this roll, I did find this one penny. The first penny I looked at, it was pretty nasty, but it is in 1909. Of course, this camera won't focus because it's really bad, but let me see if I can get the focus on my hand and then maybe. Well, it's a 1909 penny. I could not tell. It looked like there might have been a VDB on the back of it. Definitely not 1909S or SVDB, though. That would be wonderful, but anyway, I'll be back at you with anything I found from the roll that's worth mentioning. Alright, so here are the finds from the first roll. These are all my 50s, 40s, 30s, not too many 20s, and then the 109 I found. Still got 9 more rolls to do, so what I'll be doing is probably just mixing in the 50s and 40s together, and the 30s, 20s, and 09, and nothing too special besides the 09 found yet, but that doesn't mean that I won't find anything soon. So yeah, but just to clear up space, I'm just gonna put these together in a pile, and then these, unless there's any semi-key dates I find, which in that case, of course, I'm going to keep that separate. So I'll be back at you guys with any more interesting finds. So here it is. 50s, 40s, got our first 43 steel, 30s, 20s, and one from the teens. It's 1917. So nothing too special. There's the piles from the last roll, and I guess we'll be on to the third. And no, if you're wondering, I have not found anything besides the 09 so far that I could tell. So I guess we'll just see. So this was probably the worst roll yet. Look at all these 50s. I mean, that's like 75% of the rolls comprised of 50s, and another 20% of 40s probably. Because there's literally only 1, 2, 3. So yep, I was right. At least in terms of the fact that these make up only 5%, because there's only 5 here. Or no, wait, 5 is 10% of 50. So no, I was not right. If I could do math right now, that'd be great. But either way, nothing from the teens or 09. This is my 30s and 20s. So really weak. 2 steals is the only thing I can say about this roll. Probably the worst one. Definitely the worst one in here so far. But I hope that that's not a record that we beat, because I really hope I can say the finds are going to get better from here. Because, I mean, look at all those 20s, 30s, and teens, and 09 there. And, I mean, compare that to this, pretty bad. So let's hope that the finds just go up from here. So, update for the fourth roll. Again, nothing incredible. Did have a bigger stack of 40s and 50s, which was always good. 50s, 40s, and then we got 1 steel, which is just in absolute terrible shape. 30s was a pretty sizable stack, 20s, and then I believe this to be 11, which is our second oldest find besides the 09. So, I mean, not going too incredibly or too bad either. I mean, we're only 40% of the way through, and I'd say, I mean, really, I bought these rolls because I'm trying to flip stuff. I was trying to hopefully find some semi-keys in here, or at the very least be able to make some money off of some eBay rolls. So I think that if the rolls continue like this, I could probably pull off a little bit of a profit, but nothing incredible. Yeah, I mean, so I'll be back to you guys with finds from the next roll. Back with more finds from my 5th roll. So we're halfway through 5 rolls. That's our results. And I have to say again, another pretty shabby roll. I'm getting a little disappointed. I was hoping for something good from these. But if I get skunked, I get skunked, I guess, and I'll know not to buy this type of stuff again. It was kind of a test just to see, you know, if people are truly being honest on eBay or not. And yes, this is from eBay if you're wondering. I didn't do an unboxing of it, but I have. There's some of it right there, and I'm not going to show the box. Actually, no, I can't show the box. It doesn't have my address facing up. That's everything for me ripping it apart. Those are all my rolls over there. And yeah, just pretty shabby, so this is what I've been doing. Literally, it's just that, throwing that in there, and because it's all commons. So my rule is that I know everything from after 1933, unless it's an error, is not going to be worth anything, so I don't bother looking at it unless it is an error coin. And I know of a few valuable errors, so that's generally my rule of thumb for wheats and how I remember what to look for and what not. But anyway, halfway through, yeah, let's do this. Worst roll yet. Literally 3 from the 30s and 1 1916, and the rest were 40s and 50s. This makes me feel like this seems like the type of rolls that you literally just get like from some guy, you know, who says 40s through 50s types of rolls. You know what I mean? This is by far the worst yet. So if things don't start looking up, then I mean I'm going to really be losing out on these. But I guess you can't win them all. So I guess I'll be back with you on the next roll. Not too much better with this roll, unfortunately. 50s, you know, again. 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s, and teens. Got 2 from the teens, is about it. And yeah, I mean, I hope that these last 3 rolls here start looking up. I'm just going to do the last 3 rolls together and show you everything from those because, you know, just to see. I'm just going to dump them all out together and just to get this over with because, you know, I feel like I lost out. I probably did, so guess we'll see. I'll be back with you guys for the final update. Alright, so here are my finds for the last 3 rolls. Nothing incredible. Overall, pretty disappointing. 30s, 20s, and teens. If you're wondering, only 109. And there's a lot of 40s and 50s, so it was okay, but nothing incredible. Not like I had hoped. Yeah, I have more wheat pennies coming in. Just another roll that I'll be doing a review of as well. But overall, these were, I'd say they met expectations. Nothing incredible, but they did their job. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed. Peace, love, much respect.